If you take a look at all of these photos that were released day 2 for their free trip to Canada, you will find one thing very, very consistent throughout all of these photos, and that is that these two duplicitous duos, they're absolutely lonely, pretending, trying their best to act as if they're very, very happy and excited. I just want to share a few things with you, some of these pictures, and then I will talk to you about why I mention they are going to Canada, or they are in Canada without paying a penny from their pocket. So this is another photo. You can see Meghan Markle standing there. She is looking right at the camera, trying to give us this impression that, well, people are very, very excited. They're very, very happy that she is there, pretending this fake smile, as I call her, a zebra teeth woman. And this is exactly what she is trying to prove in this photo, that she does have those teeth that you and I should be very, very worried about. Just kidding. Okay, so then you also have this guy again, solo. Nobody is there, nobody is around. Now there are a few explanations for this. It could be that Meghan and Harry, they're so worried about their security, they did not let anybody come close to them. But I think it's the other one, which would be that nobody really cared that they are there. They don't really have time, or they don't actually pretend that they are happy for them, so they did not want to come in front of the camera. And then, so again, very consistently, you see Meghan is all by herself, Harry is all by herself. Nobody is talking to them. Nobody is willing to have a conversation with them. Again, these two are only the people in this picture again. And you can also see in this one, Meghan is trying her best to enjoy the moment, but obviously, again, people around her not interested in her presence whatsoever. This is what you will feel, anybody would feel when they watch these videos. Again, she is acting like she's having some good time, but on reality, Meghan, Harry, both of them, they were just forcing it on us that they were happy to be there. They would rather actually go and make some money, which they are, looks like, according to one report, while they are in Canada. The whole trip was paid off. It was all free. Even the clothing you are seeing, the jacket. I want to make a point here. This jacket she's wearing, this is a promotional jacket, and this hat she's wearing is also being promotional. Some company, they gave her this as a free gift because Meghan and Harry, they contacted those companies to provide them free stuff, and I'll tell you more in a second about that.
Harry, how was the second run? Even better. Even better. You're gonna go third time?
Again, looks very desperate, trying to make an impression, but you will see that people around them were really not that much interested. Again, this conversation, she's looking at Harry. For whatever reason, she was probably giving him the opportunity for the first time to open his mouth in front of Meghan Markle. That could be a reason why she is smiling. She realized she was doing it too much. And then again, you see her standing all by herself. People around her did not really care much about Meghan Markle and her presence. Again, pretending, acting to have some fun. But in all reality, we know these are all fake photos, because if you take a look at other people's facial expression, they are actually really not giggling like her. They are not really laughing the way she is. I mean, those zebra teeth, they're making a name for themselves. People around them are very normal, but Meghan and Harry, they're acting because they're always ready for the paparazzi, for the photos to be taken, and that's why they were always seen smiling or pretending to be smiling. And laughing and having fun, while other people around them, they were really not that excited. I mean, yeah, they are excited that they're happy to be in Canada, in Whistler, not for Meghan Markle or Prince Harry, and they kept it very, very natural, very, very normal, unlike Meghan and Harry. Now, I want to actually show you something very, very interesting, which came on the news a few hours ago. Take a look at this one. Prince Harry, Meghan Markle's millions but don't like to spend their own cash. Multiple sources tell page 6. So this is why I said these two duplicitous duos, they are in Canada for absolutely free. Everything is being paid off. Their latest free gift, page 6 has learned, was a private jet flying them to Vancouver, Canada for a 3-day trip to promote the launch of the 25 Invictus Games for the wounded service personnel. Now, I said this, guys, before. Harry is a very strong advocate for environmental protection, all these things that are going on, climate change, and he said the world is on fire. So when he said the world is on fire, he basically meant that we should not be using private jets because they pollute the environment. But we see Harry doing exactly the opposite. He is polluting the environment. The couple landed in Vancouver on Tuesday on a 10-seat Bombardier Challenger. So again, this is a charter private jet that was paid off. Somebody paid for it. Page is told they were guests on the flight. Again, guests on the flight. One source who has worked with the duo told page 6, quote, they certainly don't like to spend their own money. And another well-placed insider added, it's always other people's money. Now, you see all of this clothing, the hat, everything that she's wearing. These are all sponsored. These are all paid by other companies. This trip to Jamaica was paid by Paramount CEO, and this is why perhaps we have seen them taking picture with the CEO. And they believe that this is a promotional work for Paramount. And again, this is the picture. Okay, so this is the whole picture. And everything that you see. So this is the plane this is a private jet, I should say, they took to Canada, and this was again paid off. The Sussex were guests on board a charter plane to Canada Tuesday ahead of their Invictus Games event. If you scroll down, this trip to New York was also paid by a private jet company, and Meghan Harry, they promised them publicity, and they said if you give us this jet for us to ride to New York, we are going to promote your company. And this is what they do all the time wherever they go. So again, Markle was seen in a pretty pink blazer and shot Eddie Emanuel's wife Sarah at an LA Lakers game last April. So she already, in this event, she got some jewelries from Eddie Emanuel's wife, which Meghan Markle is promoting. As you can see, she is clearly showing those pieces right in front of the camera. And I'm sure that other photographers, they have a very good shot at it. We do not see it clearly, but she does have many other photos where she is promoting those products that she is wearing absolutely for free. Markle has also worn clothing from Stud range run by Sarah, the wife of WME boss. So again, wearing clothing and jewelry, and this is the Sussex often stay at Makeup Millionaire. So whenever they come to New York, they stay at the house of this millionaire lady, and these are all again free. They all contact them before they come to New York that we will be in New York, we're not going to pay anything, would you be able to help us with that? So people, for whatever reason, they help Meghan Harry out with those demands. This is nothing new. This is happening for a very long time, guys. We know Meghan Harry as the Spotify CEO, Bill Simmons, he called them effing grifters. So they're living up to their name, and this is who they are. So if you think they care for the veterans, you need to think again, because these people, number one, they're hypocritical in what they say. They're doing the exact opposite. And number two, they are in Canada because somebody has paid them. If there was no sponsor, if there was no company who would come forward to help out with the trip, with the private jet and accommodation, you would not see Meghan Harry going to this kind of event, because at the end of the day, we all know narcissistic people, that incapable of showing empathy to other individual, other human being. So why would they show any empathy to them when they would have to, or if they have to pay from their own pocket? These are all freebies. These are all very deceitful, very as this is why we call them duplicitous, because this is who they are. They have turned themselves into a complete joke. We all know they might think that people are ignorant, they do not know what they're doing, but when we investigate, when we report on them, it is absolutely for us clear that these stupidity duo, they are up to no good. Absolutely no good. I have some comments here from Tanya. Thank you, Tanya, for your support. I have some comments here from Heather. Grace, thank you guys. Jenny, thank you guys for your comments. If you have any comment, let me know in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next video. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Take care.